Yo, what's up, my friend? Welcome back to a brand new video. You've seen the title of the video. I don't know if it's a report. I don't know if it's true yet. But if this is true, this is some fuckery. And if you don't know what's happening, hopefully it's not true, but it's looking like it's true. Devin Haney is keeping his belt, even though losing in that fashion to Ryan Garcia. If you don't know what I'm talking about, apparently the WBC or the WBA, I forgot what belt he has, but one of them belts, it's been confirmed that he's not losing it, even though before the rules was if Devin Haney loses, it would just get vacated. But apparently it's not getting vacated. He's still holding that belt, and his next challenger is Sander Martin. If you know who that is, that's the guy who technically got robbed by beating Teofimo. If you don't remember, I'm pretty sure that when Teofimo said, "Yo, do I still have it?" when they didn't count a knockdown as a knockdown. If you haven't know where he just got 2 KO wins, but I'm pretty sure it was like some time apart. And also, those guys who he beat all had 3 losses. So not the best guys he challenged was like elite, but he still got a knockout victory. So take that with whatever you want, but yo, still, this should not be happening. I don't agree with this shit. No one should agree with this. Number one thing I hate about boxing is email champions. I don't care who gets it. I don't care what. You should need to be, if you want world champion, you have to fight over it. Tank, Boot. There's probably many more, but they're all guilty of this. Boot being an email champion, what champion he took? He took Crawford's champion when they stripped him of the IBF champion, right? I don't know if it was IBF, but I'm pretty sure it was, right? And Tank, when Devin Haney moved up, they fucking promoted Tank to be a world champion. So again, that's bullshit. You know why it's bullshit? If you want a world champion, you should have to fight someone else first, because you're screwing someone else an opportunity to win. And I know you guys could be like, "Oh, bro, you just want to see them kick someone's ass." No, look what Ryan versus Devin is a full example why no matter what, a fight should go on, even if you think the other guys go get his ass whooped. We all thought, don't even say it, 90% of the world thought that Devin Haney was going to whoop Ryan Garcia ass. Even if you didn't think so, you can agree, mostly everybody thought. What happened? It was the other way around. It was a close fight until the 7th, 8th round when Ryan Garcia started getting that knockdowns. Them you emailing a champion for his only champion is ruining, look at my word, ruining an opportunity for a no-name boxer who has the skill and can beat Boost or Tank, but doesn't give it the opportunity to do so. Like, there's upset in this sport for a reason. This sport is called anything can happen, because anything could happen. Just look at Ryan versus Garcia. So I do not like that Garcia versus Garcia and Devin is now going to not have a belt 2 in the rematch, because again, if you don't know, Ryan's not going 140, right? He's not going, he's moving up to 147, so there won't be a rematch either. And I thought that was why he was gonna keep the belt. That's why I said that shit. I thought, okay, maybe I understand if he's keeping the belt to rematch fucking Ryan for it can officially be for. No, Ryan's not going up to that weight, and he's fighting Devin, fighting Sander Martin. What the fuck? What is going on, bro? You don't deserve to have your champion still on yourself even you lose. Now it's looking like them champion doesn't even mean a thing. It just looking like champions are just a prop. It's just a prop now, bro. Cause I don't know if it's corrupt or whatever what it is, but this corpa, the people who own the WB, WBO, WBC, fucking IBF, the companies that hold the champions are clearly showing favorites. Same thing happening with Canelo too, my favorite fighter. Same thing happened with mandatories. Back then you had to fight your mandatory, but now Like with Canelo, you could bypass the mandatory by just fighting someone else. Then what's the whole point fighting for interim champion? Interim champions are fought for the champion, the reigning champion, whoever that is, who was forced to beat you. You gain an opportunity. Now it's pointless. Now if you get an interim champion and the champion is scared to fight you because he thinks it's a lose-lose, he won't fight you. And what the fuck is the point interim? If the whole point before the interim is for the champion to force to fight you, but now he's not forced to fight you, what's the point of having all these fucking champions? That's again the problem of boxing right now. There's multiple problems in boxing, but one of the mains are champions, and that they don't really mean shit. Interim champions was meant that you were supposed to fight the world champion. It was a mandatory. That's what mandatories are called, right? Not anymore. The only way your interim actually works is when the company, oh yeah, I agree with you, you guys should fight. Like with Benavides, he's becoming an interim for 175, and they're like, yes, we want to see you fight Biva versus Benavides. But no. Even though you're an interim and the mandatory for Canelo, now we don't want to see you fight Canelo. Why? I say, Ed Canelo's my favorite fighter too. So again, these champions are becoming props. Like the same thing with Devin Haney. He lost in horrible fashion, and he still get to keep his belt. Even though he lost, he should be vacated. And if he is Sandro Martinez is a mandatory, then he has to fight him for the vacant belt. He cannot come in as the world champion. It doesn't count as a defense. Like, that's the one thing that may kill boxing is that shit, bro. Champions need to actually mean something. The only time champion means something if you become undisputed, which should not be a thing. World champions should be like, oh, he's a world champion. No, bro. You have boosts getting email champions, also another thing, bro. Like I said before, email champions just horrible. You should have to fight for that world champion. You can't just get rewarded for not doing shit and just for being the top dog, because there's so many other people who should have a chance for that belt that now can't. So I know I'm going a little rant. It's just awful to see that Devin still has a champion, even though he shouldn't have the champion. It should go to it should be vacated, and they have two fighters for a fighter. And Devin Haney may not even stay at 142. Think about it. He probably wants to rematch Ryan Garcia. He probably, like, who don't want to avenge a loss, right? He probably wants to avenge his loss. And Ryan Garcia is not staying at 140. He's already said he can't go below 143, so he's moving up to 147. So if Devin Haney wants that rematch, he's going to have to move up, because Ryan got ASA. He gets the right to choose where and when, because he won. So if the rematch happening, it ain't happening at 140. It's going to happen all the way up to 147. So again, I don't even think Devin Haney is staying in the fucking weight class. And he does stay, that's a risk. Like I said before many times in other videos, 140 is packed with heavy hitters. Heavy fucking hitters with heavy hand. Matias, so I have to say more. We all know his background. Pitbull, we also know he did the Rolly. And Theo is kind of heavy hitter too, bro. It's just his footwork and technique is way more better than his power. But still, hella fucking power in 140. And we all saw the weight drain fucked him up too. We all saw that shit. And you're gonna keep fucking him up. So he may not even stay. And if he stays, right, and he gets fucked up again, that's just like, why, bro? Just why? I kind of hope if this happens, if he does stay, doesn't fight Ryan Garcia. Now, I shouldn't say it, but like, I'm rooting for a fucking Sandor Martin, so their whole plan can get fucking fucked up. Because again, Devin Haney doesn't deserve to be champion. But yeah, guys, that's the whole video. We still don't know what Devin Haney next choice. He's recovering because he has a broken jaw. Like, fucking there's also, I want another video. I'm gonna upload another video. Will he be the same after this fight? Because he got a broken jaw. And now after getting his jaw broken, like, you know what the old saying is, once you get hit, like once a good shin gets hit and get knocked out, the shin is never the same again. Will that be the same case We just gotta wait and see. So anyways, thank you for liking, thank you for subscribing, hit the notification bell, all that shit. Let me know what you think of Devin Haney still being the champion, even though he lost in horrible fashion. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.